I remember having this as a kid and loving it, and I can't believe I have it in my hands again. Hey everybody, Jason here of GhostbustersNews.com, and as always, Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube. And today, I'm here for another installment of Ghostbusters News Fan Mail Friday. And before I get too deep into today's video, if you'd like to send anything into the Ghostbusters News headquarters, as always, we've got our actual mailing address right down below in that description. Now in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at two packages. One is in an envelope, one's in a pretty good sized box, but let's first fixate on the envelope here. Now let's go ahead and tear into this and see what is inside. So I have a sheet of paper here and it looks like there's a ton of goodies on the inside of here. So let's go ahead and first take a look at the paper here, the letter it looks like. Oh, I actually know exactly who this is. This is Chris Farmer. Actually, I follow his page on Facebook. He is known as the Firefighting Ghostbuster. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and put his image right up there right now. As well, if you'd like to check out his Facebook page, I'm going to include that also down below in the description of today's video. So be sure to check him out once again over on Facebook, the Firefighting Ghostbuster. Chris mentions he's been a loyal watcher of Ghostbusters News for a number of years here, and he kind of got like reeled in from the yearly Halloween countdown video feature that I do here on the channel. So Chris, I do thank you so much for the support, and of course for sending in the goodies that we're going to take a look at right here in a second. And while I'm throwing out thank yous, let me also thank Chris once again, because his handle, Firefighting Ghostbuster, it's not just a handle. He's actually a firefighter in real life. That's his job. So Chris, I thank you for your service, good sir. Now Chris also sent in a couple, well actually 3 photos here into the Ghostbusters News headquarters. First we got a shot of his Ecto there, which he calls the Ecto 91. And we've also got a couple of photos there of Chris on the job. Now, while letters and photos would be certainly more than enough, Chris didn't stop there, because he also sent along a couple of goodies, a little bit of swag. First and foremost here, we've got his Firefighting Ghostbuster patch. And as you can see right there, it says, the Firefighting Ghostbuster. I ain't afraid of no ghost. And we do have that no ghost. We have Moogly there right in the middle. And on the left-hand side, we have a ghost trap. And on the right-hand side, we've got the PKE meter. And the goodies do not end there, as I also received this Firefighting Ghostbuster keychain. So Chris, once again, I want to thank you so much for sending that in. From there, we're going to move on to our second Fan Mail Friday package. And this one's a big one. All right, so just gonna pop this open here and... Okay, so I knew this box was coming, and I gotta admit, I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty excited. It was sent to me by Dan Sketchart over on Instagram. I'm gonna put his actual Instagram feed right up there so you can check it out. If you'd like to give him a follow, we're gonna feature his Instagram, well, kind of his link right down below in the description. So once again, give him a follow there. He posts some amazing Ghostbusters art. But I've been talking to Dan for a good while now on the social media, and he said he had something for me, and he wanted to know if I was interested. He showed it to me, and there was no way I wouldn't be interested. And we're going to get to that item right here in a second. But Dan also sent along a ton of other extra items inside the box. So let's first take a look at those now. And coming up first, we've got this Ghost Trap, kind of lunch pail Ghost Trap tin. I actually received one of these many years ago through, I think it was the subscription service Nerd Block. And I have to say, I'm actually really happy that Dan sent one of these along to me, because over the years, mine actually got damaged to the point that I couldn't actually close it. I was moving some stuff around in here one day, something fell on top of it, and yeah, I couldn't actually close it afterwards. So I'm so happy to once again to re-add this into the Ghostbusters News collection. So let me go ahead and pop this top, because like I said, there's tons of items inside this box, and primarily everything is packed inside of here. So let me pop this open, and let's reach in and pull out the first item, which is a Ghostbusters screen cleaning cloth. Now, as you can see on the bottom left-hand side here of this cleaning cloth, it was another item that was a Nerd Block exclusive from back in the day. But this was one of the Nerd Blocks that I actually never received. So I am pretty ecstatic to add it into the collection. From there, we have got, oh, this is a soft enamel pin of the Ecto 1 license plate. Now, these were made several years ago. It's copyrighted 2017 by the company Just Funky. And on the bottom right-hand side, you'll notice it says New York Comic Con 2017. So I'm kind of curious, was this like a New York Comic Con exclusive? I don't know. Let me know right down below in the comment section. Regardless, I'm happy to have it. From there, we got ourselves a big mamma jamma. We've got a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man mug because, you know, I can never have enough or more than enough Ghostbuster mugs. And this is one Ghostbusters mug I've actually yet to see in stores myself. It's primarily white, and then of course we've also got the blue and red details on it, along with the Ghostbusters title near the bottom of the mug in gray. From there, we've got ourselves a small little Ecto-1, and this little Ecto-1 does hold a bit of a secret, because let's go ahead and pop the front of it off there, and you'll see that it also doubles as a USB thumb drive. Now, this thumb drive came out back in 2016, and it's another item that I actually never picked up back when it was originally released. I've seen it online like countless times, but I never, you know, pulled the trigger on it, so Dan, thank you again. Now, coming up last here, we've got ourselves some mystery minis. Now, all of these ones, yeah, I already do have, but that's okay. I'll never say no to more mystery minis. And as you can see here from left to right, we've got the Mattel Slimer, the Funko Winston, and the Mattel Egon Spengler. Now inside that box as well, I also received a book, and it is the unofficial collector's guide to the Real Ghostbusters action figure toy line from Kenner. Now, I never actually knew this book existed, which I'm guessing there's probably a reason for that, the fact that it is, once again, unofficial. But as you can see, it provides photos, descriptions, release year, all the information you'd want on every single Real Ghostbusters action figure from Kenner. And once again, it's the entire line, everything that actually hit retail stores from Series 1 with the original figures, all the way up to Series 6 with the Ecto-Glow action figures. I really dig this. Such a cool collector's piece, once again. Wow. Alright, so coming up last is the last item we're going to be taking a look at today, and as I've already alluded to earlier in the video, it is a big one. I'm pretty pumped to actually start talking about it, and at the same time, I'm sure this item is going to get its own upcoming video here on the Ghostbusters News channel, because it seems like it would just be stupid fun to do and record and share with you guys. Here it is. The Real Ghostbusters Plaster Molding Set. Let me repeat that. The Real Ghostbusters Plaster Molding Set. I remember having this as a kid and loving it, and I can't believe I have it in my hands again. So as I said earlier in the video, somehow Dan got a hold of 2 of these, and he reached out to me via social media, and he asked, you know, Jason, do you have this? And Jason, do you want this? And my answers was clearly no, and abso-freaking-lutely yes. I don't want this. I need this. Like, I remember having this thing as a child and just adoring it, just loving it. In fact, let's give you a bit of a history lesson. Let's take a look at the package here, kind of a mini review. As you can see on the top there, Plaster Molding Set, The Real Ghostbusters. It says everything you need to mold and paint models of your favorite characters. And taking a look on the left-hand side of the packaging here, you'll see that there are 4 molds included: Egon, Peter, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and Slimer. And on the right-hand side here, we've got these kids both molding and painting some Ghostbusters. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call BS here. There is no way that little girl painted an Egon Spengler that looks that good. BS. Opening the box up, I did find these, which once again, these are the 4 plaster molds. And it looks like they'll be pretty easy to use. All I really need to do is go out and get some fresh plaster. And considering how old these are, you can see the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man one right now. The actual molds look like they are in top quality. Like, I think I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna get some plaster for these, make a few of these up, paint them up here, probably do an upcoming video here on the Ghostbusters News YouTube channel. At the same time, maybe I'll go get some resin too, some liquid resin, and make myself a couple, you know, resin Ghostbusters and Slimer and Stay Puft. I'm pretty excited to get this project underway. So to both Chris and Dan, thank you so much for the submissions here today on the Ghostbusters News Fan Mail Friday. As always, if anybody out there would like to send anything into the Ghostbusters News headquarters, we do have our mailing address right down below in that description there. That's all I've got for you here right now. As always, be sure to subscribe to Ghostbusters News here on YouTube. Bust that bell notification icon to stay up to date with everything that's happening within the Ghostbusters world. If you would like to help out Ghostbusters News, well, I got that Patreon page. Link to that can be found right down below in the description, and I will see everybody right back here next time.
No ghosts. Ghostbusters. Black and sackcloth, mass hysteria. Full rooming vapors are in your area. And these skeletons can break your bones, but I ain't afraid of no ghosts. No bozos in the back of my ambulance. Pulling out the firehouse, I will handle it. Back off, man, I'm a scientist. And all this hardware I brought will fry them quick. Because astral projections are quite ethereal. And not what you want when you eat your cereal. Accelerate protons, shorten streams. Don't wanna get my face burnt up, go team. Cause you are not alone. Got a problem that needs solving. Just back up the